I'll do that.
But it's
And
not going away.
yeah.
Does it go away fast or no?
Whoa. Cheers, weird.
For me it was a few minutes, but I ate like the whole one.
I haven't ate, so that's probably not a good thing, huh?
Hello? Hello, Jeff. I just went live. What's up?
Oh, Jeff.
Yeah, I can step out if it's, what's up? Oh, it's all good. I got some footage we'll use out of it. Alrighty. No problem. None at all. Alrighty. We'll see you in a bit. We're about to eat Carolina Reaper peppers on here, so. Yep. Yep, I'll let you know. If you tune in, you'll see us suffer. Alrighty, bye. Alright, guys. We're live. Brian is invisible. Here we go.
Hey, would you like to just have this so you can check? Alright, so
I
what's the
hate
most-
these things.
Why?
Because they're hot, dude.
Is it enough for, like, to hate it, though?
Yeah. It's the world's hottest pepper. It's the Anthony Spice. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, hold it up behind. I don't know if it's going to adjust.
Alright, so we're gonna try this again.
Let's do it. Okay, Wednesday here at Battery Evo. If you're just joining us, welcome. I doubt you're joining us yet, though. Got 3 viewers.
Tell them to ask you something in the chat.
Please ask me something in the chat, guys. We did have one question come in before we actually went live. Jeff Martin asked, can the charger be left on 24/7? I was told that it can. So, if you got that charger...
This is today's, right?
Yep. No,
No, right?
not that one. Today's is, it's got the picture of us, like, breathing fire. I want at least 20 people in the chat before I eat this Reaper ball.
We can talk about it.
Oh, I can talk about Reaper balls, that's for sure. So we got, those of you who are just joining, first of all, my name's Nick, this is Brian, we're streaming to you live from Battery Evo. We're here to answer your battery questions and give you exclusive discounts. So that's the usual thing we always do here, ask us questions about Battery Evo, we'll help you out. We'll give you that exclusive live stream deal. You just got to text us in 747-282-0538. Brian will get your text and offer you an exclusive deal lower than our sales, lower than our online store, lowest price possible on Battery Evo, only while we're live. And also while we're live, cheese balls, but not just any cheese balls. Having trouble getting the exposure right here, but you will see these are Carolina Reaper cheese balls. 2,200,000 Scovilles. Extremely hot. Guinness World Record. Hottest pepper in the world. The tagline here on the packaging is the hottest balls you will ever put in your mouth.
Jeez.
They are very, very clever with that one.
Would you try to go out of your way to disprove them? Would you go out of your way to disprove that those will be the hottest balls you ever put in your mouth?
Well, you could get like a molten ball of like hot steel, and that would be hotter. It depends on your definition of hot. If you're going Scoville hot, maybe. If you're going temperature hot.
On the stream, you should show the Scoville scale thing. I can send it to you.
Yeah, can you send it to me over Slack?
Sure.
Oh man, this is gonna. I don't know why I'm getting so like worked up over. I've literally already tried these, but I didn't like it. Nadine, are you still feeling it?
It's like tingly, but it's not so bad.
Yeah,
That's
for
good,
what it's
that's
worth,
good.
I've been snacking on them all day with your food.
Yeah, but you're like a monster.
Now you guys are just babies.
We'll see. We will see
I didn't need yogurt.
once we get some viewers. Oh, I'm gonna need the ice cream. That's for sure.
Nick, I sent it to you. The Steelers
Thanks.
girl.
I'll pull that up.
You should ask the viewers about like what their tolerance is and stuff.
I will when we have viewers. It's that classic. This is where I would put my viewers if I had any.
Well, then, what if you you should make like a tier list of peppers, like bell pepper, reaper pepper.
I love me a bell pepper. I wish these were bell pepper balls.
You just want to be a bell of the ball.
Dang. That was good. That was very good. Okay.
Alright, we're just setting stuff up.
We're getting started here.
I'll be honest with you, Nick. I didn't even want to come today.
Yeah?
You know why I did?
Because of this?
Because you told me we're going live today. And I was like, alright. Stop
Well,
being wild.
I respect that.
Yeah, it was only because of you.
Well, thank you. I'm touched.
Otherwise, I would have stayed home.
Hey, you
I
should,
was not in the mood today.
should stay home tomorrow.
No. I always end up coming somehow. I'm always here. I'm even here
Yeah,
on the
no,
weekends.
you are always here.
You know, even on Saturdays, I'm like, what should I do? And I come here. And I just hang out here.
Just chill.
Try to find out strategies to get people batteries.
Dang, that almost rhymed.
That's what I try to do.
Strategies, batteries. Not taking this call. Not today. Jenny is back. Welcome back, Jenny.
Question.
Hey, Lisa, we're live, just so you know.
I did. That's my customer.
You got it approved for 22,
Yeah,
but I couldn't get it approved.
This
for
is on live.
26.
We're
This is on
live
live.
streaming right now, Lisa.
that was a live
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
live deal.
Guys, it's all fun and games around here. We're all having a party and a blast. Wait till she finds out that I'm gonna get one approved for 21 and a half.
Oh yeah, this is a different picture. Hold up. I think this guy's switch it. Hang on. I think Serdar's in the process of setting it up new.
Serdar.
Okay, there it goes.
There it is.
I don't really like the way this looks, but this looks bad. But I think now they can do it like
The layout looks bad or the thumbnail looks bad?
this whole thing is bad. This needs work. Alright, hang on. Let's see.
I have to put a padlock on that door.
Let me see. I go to a product.
Who's ready to talk batteries? Guys, if you're just now joining us, welcome to the stream. My name's Nick, this is Brian. We're streaming to you live from Battery Evo. As we do, you may have seen it on our website, you may be subscribed, you may have even gotten a text or an email. However you got here, you're here. And we are here too to answer your questions. We're going to be answering all your Battery Evo questions. So whether you're at the beginning of your off-grid journey or anything else, let us know. We'll help you get started. Even if you don't have a single panel on your house, we can help you figure out what you'll need. We got exclusive deals while we're live streaming, and only while we're live streaming. You can text us in at that number there. That's 747-282-0538. We give out exclusive deals only to live stream viewers while we're live. As you may have heard a few minutes ago, sometimes those deals are just too hot and spicy to handle. Gets people riled up around here. And speaking of hot and spicy, you'll notice this scale behind Brian and myself. And you may be wondering, why are we talking Scovilles today? Usually we'd be talking kilowatt hours or amps. But today we're talking Scovilles. And the reason why, so we got these right here. So these are Anthony Spice's Carolina Reaper cheese balls, 2,200,000 Scovilles. So you'll see here, this is the Scoville chart right here, and right at the very top, the highest possible unit, 2,200,000 Scovilles. You see it on the bag, right there, 2,200,000 Scovilles. We got the world's hottest right here in the studio today. So as you guys start to come in on the chat, I'll probably explain this a couple times until we have enough viewers. But when there's enough of you guys in here, we're gonna be trying out these hot balls. It's gonna. I've had one before. They're painful. It's you're gonna see me and Brian suffer. I don't know where Brian's spice tolerance really lives, but we're gonna find out. What's your general spice tolerance? You eat a lot of spicy food?
I like it.
Nice.
I don't know. Okay.
Brian, I think you're more habanero.
Habanero's kind of where I start to tap out. Like if it's just something I'm gonna eat for fun.
When I was a kid, we used to eat the habaneros off the tree, like as a dare.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I was gonna ask. When it says tolerance, it's like how much you can tolerate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's different from like how much you like. Like what,
Yeah.
right? So for me, like I like it when it's really spicy. I don't like it when it's like hot. I don't know if that makes sense.
You don't like to sweat?
For me, I prefer the taste of like the ghost peppers over Reaper, but I like the spice of Reaper. I don't know, I like it spicy for the organs, you know?
Well, we're gonna find out today where Brian, how far Brian can go, because it doesn't get too much hotter than this unless you were to do just straight capsaicin. But right now that we only got one viewer in the stream, I'm not eating anything.
Yeah, we're fixing some stuff right now.
Not until we got like at least 20 of you guys in here. Think our boy Randy's gonna hop in here? Is that who we were talking about a second ago?
Yeah.
Randy. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Welcome, welcome, short and tall. We've got batteries, big and small, for your home, business, or mall.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
You
Last
gonna
time I
rhyme
checked,
like Santa Claus.
if I just rhyme the entire stream,
That'd be good. Try that. How
I
long can
don't
you go
know if
for?
I got that in me. Yeah.
All right, well, you need an incentive. Otherwise, what's the incentive? If you can pull it off without messing up,
Oh, dude, let me do that as a different stream. We already got the hot pepper stream today.
well,
I'll do the rhyme
what's
stream
the
next time.
incentive? If there's a high enough incentive for you to even attempt it, I would
Every
try to accommodate this incentive.
every single battery that is sold on live stream, I get 100% of the proceeds.
What about every battery you sell? You eat one of the balls.
That's, I mean,
I thought they would do with the rhyming though.
yeah. You weren't paying attention, just like the rest of the viewers.
Hey, by the way, can you let me know when you start the thing so I can let you know?
Oh, she wants to watch? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put a countdown timer now. We don't have enough viewers in the chat yet, but I'll put a countdown on so that we can do this. We'll be precise.
Anthony Spices LLC at anthonyspices.com. So now we're gonna invoice you for shouting you out on our Battery Evo.
Yeah, we have to. We have to.
This is just tajin, bro.
It's,
This is
yeah, it's
just tajin. Is it really that hot? Should I wait?
I want you to wait.
I feel like I just want to eat it.
It's not worth it yet. There's no one to enjoy your pain except for me.
Okay, well, we're trying to get this fixed. We're trying to get people in here. In the meantime, though, I guess we could just rifle off random information.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's with us yet, so we can just do whatever. It's the Wild West in here right now. Okay. Where is my timer? If anybody's just joining us, welcome to the stream. I'm Nick and this is Brian. We're streaming to you live from Battery Evo. We are going to be doing the Anthony Spices Carolina Reaper Cheese Ball Challenge. But until then, ask us battery questions. We're here to answer all your questions. Battery Evo. We got exclusive live stream discounts only for viewers. So if you're looking to get a Battery Evo product, let us know. We'll make sure you get hooked up with the best price, lower than anything on our website. Go back to the very beginning of the stream. You'll see people are in disbelief over our pricing on these live streams.
It's still live? Yep.
Oh yeah. It's more than live. Let us know if you have any questions. I'm setting up the timer now. About 30 minutes. I want people to funnel in here.
Okay.
Let us know, Mr. Who, if we can give you any information about Battery Evo, answer any of your questions. We are happy to help out. If you are just here to watch us suffer with Carolina Reaper peppers, then just hang in tight. We'll be doing that in a little bit. We got it right next to Brian right now. I feel like you're going to accidentally grab one of these.
Are they really that hot?
I mean, they're hot, yeah. Why, you scared?
I don't know.
Well, I've been just kind of come on all day, so like, you can handle it. You're not gonna know what to do.
I don't know if I believe you. Like, I want to believe you, but I'm gonna refuse to.
Okay, wait. I refuse to believe that I can eat them.
I refuse to believe anything you just said.
Andy, wait. Don't do it yet.
What?
We're holding
He's gonna
off
start
on
eating them,
cheese
isn't he,
balls.
just to prove a
yeah,
point.
We're gonna hold off on cheese balls until 30 minutes from now.
That's so silly. Don't do it.
They're here to watch us suffer. Okay, nice. What do you guys think of doing the big container scale BESS from CATL 6 megawatt hours? That's huge. That's a huge container that they're talking about. 6 megawatt hours. We do have a couple really big container batteries, Brian. If you want to talk about those.
Oh, we've been waiting for this day. Okay, so he's asking what we think about big container scale battery energy storage systems from Cattle. 6 megawatt hour. Do you have a place that needs this? I mean, if you can get a 6 megawatt hour container, this is to power large industrial applications or to be off grid forever. What is this going to be used for? How do we pronounce his name? Jilu? Jihu? Jiu?
Better than I would get.
Can you write how to pronounce your name in the chat too, so we can pronounce your name properly? I don't even know what to bring up, unless he gives me more details. But if you need to take a giant building or a community off of the grid, you're not going to be able to do it with G3s and G4s, right? That battery pack is not large enough to power up a ginormous warehouse, storage, community. So you could get what's called a megawatt hour container. It's 1,000 kilowatts, right?
Yep.
Which would give you 1 million watt hours that you could power up with a large solar system. So this would probably be best for like solar farms, giant warehouses. I don't know if you saw the picture. I think I sent it to you.
Mm-hmm. I've seen it.
The solar panels all over the big roof, right? So it's like
Yep.
most warehouses can accommodate it's basically the size of like what a trailer is, like when they ship like packages from like Amazon. So if you have like a building that could accommodate this size of a container, you could put enough batteries inside to create a megawatt hour container and then use that to offload your energy. Like agriculture farms, like indoor growing operations could have that, and then they would
Big
have enough
facts.
storage. Now, if you're gonna have a 6 megawatt hour container, you're gonna probably want an inverter that's probably like 60 kilowatts or greater.
Yeah, the inverter for something like
It's
that
gonna
is
have to be
definitely a
bit-
question.
Huey, so we can call him Huey. I don't even just thought they would be amazing to have, likely neighborhood grid scale. Huey, if you want to do something like this, we have the battery packs to do something like this.
And if
But
you want to do something smaller
Look.
just for your house, we also got you covered there.
If you get 10 Komodos, you could have basically a megawatt hour container mobile.
Mm-hmm.
And it would already have an inverter, and it would already have an EV charger. So if you wanted to scale up to a megawatt hour worth of capacity, 10 Komodo units can do so. And if you needed to distribute the power, the thing about the megawatt hour container is like where are you going to put it, right? And then wherever you put that container, you got to run the conduit all around the community or the farm or the wherever it's got to go.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you have a stationary building, I think that's okay. But if you're gonna have like what a community would be, it might not be as, what'd you call it? Like, it wouldn't be the best bang for your buck to just put one giant container and then wire. Maybe you could have like a couple of Komodos around the community, powering up different areas of the community. If you needed 6 megawatt, you would need 60 Komodos. 60 Komodos will get you 6 megawatt hour.
That'll do it. All right, I've started the countdown, guys, to the hot pepper challenge.
Earl Boyd.
T minus 30 minutes. We will be eating the world's hottest pepper in the form of a cheese ball. 2 million Scovilles. You'll see us right at the top, the Carolina Reaper.
Earl
30
Boyd
minutes
says
from now.
You're interested in the Razorback kit.
All
Earl
right,
Boyd,
3X
text the
kit.
number on the screen.
Yeah, so Earl, while we're live streaming and only while we do these streams, we give out prices and discounts lower than what you see on the online store and lower than the sales prices. So we just had Memorial Day sale. We'll go even lower for the live stream. You just got to text us in, 747-282-0538. Brian will get your text right here in this room and offer you the deal. So text us in, get that deal. 3X Razor kit's great. We always give out good deals on kits as well. That distributed Komodo setup would be cool if you have an off-grid community. I don't, but would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. It'd be super cool to have an off-grid community. And Komodo's fun. We just rolled out some custom Komodos today for a security company that's using them for like mall security patrols, things like that. It's all cool. Got it all dressed up like a little cop car almost. But yeah, guys, you see that timer's going down. 28 minutes on the clock. As long as enough of you guys are here in 28 minutes. I see you guys starting to roll in we got viewers slowly trickling in, so I'm assuming by the time 30 minutes come around, we'll have enough. Getting a call. Hello? Who is this? Oh, yes. Are you just outside the building? Okay. I'm at work. Let me give my wife a call. She'll let you in. Thanks.
You can start eating these.
Do not do that. I'll be right back. I gotta go make a phone call. But if you've been eating them while I'm gone, I'm cutting the live stream off.
Okay.
I'm never doing it again.
Earl Boyd, we're gonna try to get your message and try to give you a good deal on these. What are you gonna use the Razorbacks for? What is your intention with these Razorback batteries? Okay, now it's updated properly. All right, cool. All right, so now if you're joining the live, cool. Alright, so right now we still have big 500. So if you needed a large capacity unit, like a G4 or higher, all of those qualify for big 500 until probably the end of the month to get an extra $500 off a big capacity unit. And if you wanted to get a little bit better deal than that, you can utilize this YouTube Live while it's live to try to get a little bit better deal. You just got to text the number down below and we'll try to hook you up.
Text us.
The best deals are on the big capacity units. We can provide some discounts for the golf carts and RV packs, but the best deals are on the home power units. Everything else is already priced pretty aggressively.
We'll give out our best deals on that Komodo.
Yeah.
Earl says refitting a sailboat with those Razorbacks. That's really cool.
Okay.
So like a vintage sailboat that you're kind of refurbishing or just taking one that you've had and kind of upgrading it with power. Let us know.
Earl,
I'm interested. That sounds really
I also have
cool.
an added offer for you. If you have a sailboat, are you interested in a kayak?
Ooh, yeah, we got a kayak.
If you want to buy a kayak,
We got a sailing kayak with
outdoor 12-foot Outback kayak, and has the little foot pedals, and has a sail and a furling kit.
Andy, you don't got to get on camera, but do you want to come say it closer to the mic?
Or you could type it in the chat. Type it in the chat.
I'm not signed into any stuff. But,
If anybody's just joining us, welcome. My name's Nick. This is Brian. We're streaming to you live from Battery Evo. Here comes some info about a kayak.
I have a 12-foot Hobie Outback, Mirage Outback kayak. It's 12 foot long. It has a furling kit and a sail, and it has a paddle, a seat, a life vest, and then
It's got those kick pedals, right?
yeah, it's like the foot operated pedals for the rudder control, and it's like really good for fishing and stuff. And it has double sided and detachable oars.
All right, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
If anybody needs a kayak,
Cool.
let us know. We got kayak access. Earl says it's an upgrade blue water boat I've sailed or sold. I'm guessing sailed from Virginia to Thailand. Wow, that's crazy. That's if I'm reading that correctly and you sailed that distance, I have a lot of questions about how long that took. Mainly how long that took is the big question. But I got some others. Let me know. That's super cool. I hope that we can power up your next journey with those Razorbacks. I saw you texted in, so we'll be sure to give you a hookup on that. Very, very cool. If anybody else has any other questions, let us know. We're going to be eating the world's hottest pepper, Carolina Reaper, in the form of a cheese ball in 20 minutes. But I'm going to warn you guys now, if there's not enough viewers in 20 minutes, I'm going to push the timer back, because I'm not doing it in front of nobody. You need to invite all your friends, guys. I have 2 blue water yachts, one in Panama and one in Thailand. Both 40 feet, don't need a kayak. All right. Yeah, it sounds like you have leveled up way beyond kayaks.
Today's Thursday? No, today's
Nah,
Wednesday.
today's Wednesday.
Okay.
Andy, the AI video you sent is like amazing.
Yeah.
I kind of want to put it as the background here.
Do it.
Pick whichever one you like the best. I kind of like the second one.
Yeah, you go.
Can you send it to me on Slack? I don't have. That's all I have access to on the laptop here.
Okay.
But I'll put it behind us, behind the Scoville scale. Took 6 years taking my time. Wow, that's an amazing journey. I can only imagine the experiences you had, both with stops along the way. I'm not sure. I'm sure that there had to have, there had to have been a stop, unless it was just 6 straight years on the open water. I'm so curious. Yeah, let me know how that went, what you did over those 6 years. We got your back in the text messages. Took 12 years off his life. I would love to do something like that one day. I don't know about 6 years, but maybe sail somewhere a little closer than Thailand. Do you have connections or family in Thailand that brought you all the way out there, or is that just the destination that suited you best? Bring in this background here. Oh my gosh. I accidentally put up my other webcam for a second. This is good. This is gonna be the background for today's stream.
That's funny. All right.
Okay. There we go. All right. We only got 19 minutes on the clock,
That's a long time.
and we still don't have our viewers. It's gonna be longer if we don't have viewers in 19 minutes.
Okay.
I will go back on my words so fast if there's nobody watching. But for those of you who are watching, welcome. My name's Nick. This is Brian. We're streaming to you live from Battery Evo. We're in Los Angeles, California, in the marketing department at Battery Evo. We're here to answer all your questions. We do this a couple times a week. We'll answer all the Battery Evo questions that we get from viewers and customers like you. We'll help people get started on their off-grid journey. Some people come in at the very beginning. They don't have any panels. They don't have anything. They're just kind of curious and wanting to know, how would I go off-grid? This is the size of my house. Blah, blah, blah. We'll help them get started. We'll walk you through it. We'll talk you through it. So let us know what you're trying to accomplish. We'll get you there. We also have exclusive live stream discounts. We've already helped a couple people out today with that. So text us in 747-282-0538. We'll offer you an exclusive live stream discount just for watching the live stream. All you got to do is be a viewer, which you are. So text us in. We'll hook you up. It'll be lower than the website prices, lower than our sales prices that we've had for Memorial Day. Secret way to get the best price on a Battery Evo product is right here with us. Earl Boyd says, went from Virginia to the Caribbean, every island from Puerto Rico to Trinidad and Tobago, then to Panama, through the Panama Canal, solo sailed across the Pacific, from Panama to Nukuhiva, spent a year and 3 months in French Polynesia, then went to Samoa, America, Samoa, Tonga, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, Guam, Philippines, Thailand. Amazing. Wow, you have seen a huge part of the world there. I can't believe you sailed across the Pacific solo. That had to be scary at parts of it, right? I mean, imagine all just middle of the Pacific, just you in a sailboat. You think you
How
could do
much
that?
time did that take?
He said, I mean, his whole trip was 6 years. I don't know how much, but he stopped at a lot of places along the way. I was just listing him off. I don't know how long the Pacific part did. I'm curious to know about that, how long specifically it took for you to do that solo across the Pacific. Earl says he's still waiting on his deal, though. Text him back. We're not going to let Earl down after he's shared his journeys with us.
I don't see the message. Oh,
You find it?
yeah.
All right, Earl. We're about to send you that deal. 3 Razorbacks for the sailboat. Dude, I mean, Earl, if you're planning another big trip like this, talk to me, because maybe we could sponsor the trip. Maybe, I don't know. If it's powered by Battery Evo batteries, sailing around the world on Battery Evo.
He is going to have to... He only needs the battery packs, or does he need the inverter too?
He's just asking for the Razor kit right now.
Sorry.
Did you just have a second wind of that Scoville's?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Ooh, boy. 15 minutes on the clock.
Earl, what's the setup going to be for the boat? How are you going to do this? How are you going to do the wiring? How are you going to do the setup? You got to remember that these aren't technically marine batteries, but if you can find a casing for them where they're weatherproof or waterproof,
especially if you have them housed like
Yeah.
inside in your like kind of more furnished areas.
Yeah, what's the name of his sailboat, and then like how's he planning to put the batteries? If you could tell us in the chat, we're gonna try to get you your deal, but we got to figure out exactly what you need first.
Yeah,
and
we will
then-
get you that deal. So we got 9 viewers in the chat. right now. I see we're looking pretty good. I think in 15 minutes we will eat the peppers as long as you guys are still watching. Helton says, how good is the Hawk 2? The Hawk 2 is great. It's a very reliable, lightweight LifePo battery. It is on the bigger side for our RV batteries, but with the LifePo cells, it's easy enough to move around. It's got little wheels on it. Great system. Definitely reliable, fantastic battery product. If you have any questions about how you'd use it, let me know. We can help you out. Is that for an RV?
Yeah, what is this for, Helton? Give us some more details on what you're trying to power.
Earl says, that's the only way I've sailed. I'm assuming you mean solo. It took 22 days to get across the Pacific. Honestly, I would have thought it would have taken more.
This thing floating, this timer is like, where'd you find this timer?
What? the thing behind us? The video?
Well, I'm seeing it over here, but it's like,
yeah,
that was
that's
earlier.
when I was setting it up. Yeah.
Okay, got it. I think if I just do that, it usually
There you go.
there we go. There you go. Okay, because
Off-grid.
that website looks so old.
Okay, so Helton just bought 2 of them.
Got it.
And they're off grid. Very cool. Yeah, you'll be solid. Let me know how you're hooking them up. Are you wiring them parallel to an inverter? Are you going grid tied? Are you going fully off grid with panels? Let us know. It's you'll be in good hands though. And Huey, I saw you make that message and then redact it. I'm gonna engage with it anyway, even though you redacted it. How good is the Hawk 2? We made a few ads that leaned into that. I mean, how could you not? It's a battery called the Hawk 2. You have to make that joke. You have to. What I can... No, I'm going to stop. I was going to make a joke that would not have been stream friendly. But it had to, it had to do with Hawk 2, and it had to do with the spicy things that we're about to eat. And if you can put 2 and 2 together, you'd know where I was going. Earl says, I would love to be sponsored. The boat that these batteries are going into, I'm going to sail from Panama to Virginia, from Virginia to Europe. Wow. I mean, let's talk. Brian, would you mind dropping one of our email addresses into the chat so that Earl can talk to us about the next sailing trip? They're going to be sailing to Europe from Panama.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Don't they just usually send it to you? Which email do you usually use?
You can do mine, or you can just do marketing at Battery Evo.
You gonna check it?
I'll get that too. Yeah, I get the notifications on my phone for that one. Fully off-grid with an inverter. Are there wheels on them? Yeah, the Hawk 2 does have those little wheels on them, so you can grab it by the handle and wheel it around. Earl, email me so that we can talk about what it might look like to collab on that sailing trip when you get a little closer to it. In the meantime, we got you covered with that sweet deal on the Razorbacks. But if we, there might be a way to do something pretty cool there. I'm certainly interested in it. So Panama to Virginia to Europe. Virginia to Europe. Anybody else has any other questions, let us know. For those of you who don't know, my name's Nick. This is Brian. We're streaming to you live from Battery Evo. So, we're here to answer all your questions. We've helped a couple people out already. Great folks in the chat today. Off to a good start. Any questions, Battery Evo will help you out. And we got exclusive live stream deals. We've helped people out there too. You text us in 747-282-0538. Brian is responding to your text right here in the room with us now. Giving you those exclusive live stream pricing, lower than our website, lower than the Memorial Day sales, all the rest. Helton says you need to make a video about them. That I do, and that I will.
What?
Hawk 2s. GWW says, hey fellas, welcome back. GWW, good to see you in here. So yeah, be sure to keep the questions coming, guys. We'll help you out. Text us in if you want a product. You will not find a way to get a lower price on Battery Evo than to just text us in while we're live streaming. I look on YouTube for some videos about them, can't find one. Yeah, I will make an instructional how-to. Good to know that the demand is there for the Hawk 2 how-to. So I'll get, won't be today, probably won't be tomorrow, but it will happen. Keep an eye out. We got some. If you, Helton, if you want to make a review on the Hawk 2s when you get them, I will promote your review and get you some YouTube views. Doesn't even have to be a good review. It's just however you feel. I want to know, and I want it posted online. So guys, as you can see, we're under 10 minutes on the timer. You see the Scoville scale behind us. You saw the title of the video. You know what's going to happen. These right here are Carolina Reaper cheese balls. You can see it's got 2,200,000 Scoville units. That is the world's hottest. The Scoville scale you can see behind us is rated, Carolina Reaper rated between 1,400,000 Scovilles to 2,200,000. We're right at that 2,200,000, so we're at the top of the top. And we're closing in on eating them for you guys. Anybody watching out there, let us know if you guys have good spice tolerance. You guys like it spicy, or are you a bunch of wimps like me and Brian? I think Brian and I both tap out around habanero. Trip starts in October. Awesome. That gives us plenty of time. You're getting prepped now. Good luck, Nick and Brian. We're going to need it. Okay, so Brian hasn't tried these before, so you're going to be getting the first reaction from Brian. I have tried them. I tried one over the weekend, and it's hot. It's hot. I'm not just playing it up for the internet. You're going to get my real reaction. But let me just read this out. Warning, use cautious when handling and eating these very hot pepper products. Anthony Spices is not responsible for misuse or abuse. You can burn and irritate your tongue, fingers, eyes, skin, orifices, or anything else that you may touch. Keep this bag away from children. May have adverse effects on those with pre-existing heart and or ulcer conditions. Check with your doctor before you consume. By opening this bag, you agree to abide by the above. Hey Randy, I heard you finally got that deal on the Komodo. If you go back, Randy, to the very beginning of the stream, you can hear Brian get yelled at over your deal. So I hope you appreciate it. But I'm really happy you got it. I'm glad it worked out. Thanks for joining us again, too. If you want to see us suffer, we're counting down. We're going to be eating these Reaper pepper balls shortly.
Yeah, we got in trouble.
It's the ambulance outside. No, we're not going to need it, Brian and I we're very strong, and we're very brave.
All right.
I'm going to need Tommy to send out that text, though, because we're running out of minutes. Can you parallel the G4 and G4 Plus? You can. The G4 and G4 Plus are basically the same minus a few small differences, so they will work together same way that a G4 would with a G4. I mean, we got decent viewers right now, so we're going to hold it down 6 more minutes, let a few more of you guys come in, but in 6 minutes we'll be doing the thing. We know why you're here. Most of the time you guys are here for battery questions and here for the battery deals, which are still here. We're still answering all your questions. We're still giving out those discounts. Text us in, get the discount. It's lower than the website price. But I know you guys are here to watch us suffer. And it's earned, We've sent you spam text messages. I'll own up to it. We've sent you emails. I'll own up to it. And today I'm going to pay the price. You get to watch me suffer. I'll wait to hear you say that again after you bite into that pepper. Yeah, so we don't have the actual pepper here, but we do have cheese balls made out of the pepper. And as you can see, The cheese balls are rated at 2,200,000 Scoville units. So that's the very, very tippy top of the Scoville scale right there. That's what we're going to be doing. And, you know, if you guys want to wait and ask us the battery questions after we eat them, it might be funny to see me and Brian try and answer technical questions while in pain. Brian's getting really quiet because he's getting really scared.
I'm not
It's how he
really
processes
scared.
his emotions and anxiety as he withdraws. The time is nigh. Chris, do you want to try one of these? No. I was going to try and pull you in here and be like, come on, take a seat. We'll eat it. We'll do it together. Sardar ate one.
Also, I just think he ate, what did Andy bring last time? I think it was a pickle.
It was the Reaper pickle, yeah.
He's like, it's spicy, but he had like no reaction.
Andy, could you do me a big fat favor?
Sure.
Would you mind getting that ice cream out of the freezer and 2 spoons?
You guys are so dramatic.
It's not time yet for that, but I just...
There's ice cream?
Yeah, I got some ice cream when I was on lunch so that we can,
Oh.
you know, after we eat, if we get to a point where we need to tap out.
Oh, okay. And you think Andy gonna go hide it?
Yeah, and he's gonna just go throw it in the parking lot like Nadine's boiled egg.
If he did hide it, where do you think he hides it? In the kayak?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be in the kayak. Or in Farouche's car.
Here you go.
Alright, guys.
Darn.
Thank you, Andy.
No problem.
We got 2 minutes on the clock here. Well, 3 minutes. Until it's pepper time. A thing that says OBS disconnected and reconnected. That's not what I want. So we got our ice cream here. This is going to be our solution later.
So funny.
Andy, you're incriminating yourself on live stream.
I don't care, it's funny.
Where did my
I said I didn't do anything. I said I just saw that. It's not
mm.
I'm just talking about it as I saw it.
I was gonna do that and not do that.
Whoa!
Okay.
It like I guess it picked up the background, like the
Yeah.
green screen, and then when you showed it on screen, it like
Oh, see-through ice cream?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the magic of VFX.
So our does that so fast. You can do that to the live broadcast.
You guys have no idea how goated Sardar is. You think you know, but
Just only if you do that.
he's a shining star.
Literally, remember that thing I told you this morning, Nick?
Yeah.
About the website? I told him and he was like, somebody else has to do it. And he's like, you know what? I'll fix it. And then he fixed it for me.
That is a shining star in the flesh.
I was like, thank you.
Earl says email sent. Thanks, Earl. I'll keep an eye out for that. Michael says, who do I ask to get information on my G4 being shipped? G4s and G3s are leaving, I think, either this week or very beginning of next week. But you can call in the customer support line anytime. They'll give you an update. Just provide them with your order number or your phone number. However, they can look you up in our system, and they will give you an update. But I can tell you from my knowledge, I think either end of this week or early next week, those units are leaving. We got 45 seconds left, guys. You know, I've done this in the company.
Oh yeah.
OBS is being a little spotty, so the worst thing that could happen is if I ate this pepper and then we disconnected. That would be sad. Keep the questions coming, guys. Keep us busy. In fact, ask questions so that I'm too busy answering your questions to eat the pepper. 10 seconds. All right. It's the moment you guys been waiting for. This is it.
We're supposed to just eat one at a time.
One at a time. Correct. Okay. Well, imagine having to have ice cream to prep for this. You know, let me do what I need to do for my emotional well-being. Santiago in the house. Want to go off-grid. What's going on, Santiago? Do you have what size house? Do you have panels already? Let us know.
Pull me up, bro. We're trying to eat all day.
All right. I can't stall this any longer. The time has come. Santiago, we do want to help you out, though. We have a responsibility to eat these Carolina Reaper balls real quick. So, there you go. Damn, he's just popping it. We didn't even, like, cheers them or nothing. All right, guys. Here's mine.
Alright, it is hot.
I'm going to get all over the tongue.
Jeez. I got bad when I swallowed it.
Yeah.
I should have chewed it more.
How you feeling?
Our cultures are really bridging right now.
Yeah, this is
I have
all
to put
the
this on
two ends.
taquitos,
Yeah.
bro.
You couldn't wait, Andy?
Ooh, mama.
Doing back so fast.
He was like, you guys are making it look good right now. He was like,
Give him 5.
Oh, I got the hiccups.
Here, would you that?
I'm not going for any relief yet.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to live in this moment.
Okay.
You know? I'm gonna find my zen.
you want another?
Maybe in a sec.
Hot to me.
I gotta show off, you know. Woo! Brian's just handling it like it's nothing.
Lick your lips. It is pretty hot, though.
It's very hot.
Like, there's no reason to eat more than one of these.
You don't want another one?
No, wait.
I do need water, though.
I've had like
Alright, so anybody needs any questions?
It hurts. Santiago says, yes, I do. 1,360 square foot, 4 bedrooms. Okay. So, Santiago, for a situation like that, you're going to want, in my opinion, the Walrus G4. Ah, this sucks.
Are they at least spamming the likes right now?
You guys better be spamming the likes for us, please. Because it hurts. I am in pain. Andy, I don't need your gaslighting right now.
Yeah, it is pretty hot, though.
And don't forget, guys.
Yeah. I'm eating your ice cream. I don't care what you say.
I'm gonna hold out still. I'm gonna suffer. So Santiago, I think you need the Walrus G4. You can get that with the solar panel kit. We sell the solar panels at wholesale pricing. So basically, we're not turning a profit on those panels. It's straight to you.
Just remember that Nick is so white.
What my jeans were meant for.
Someone
Ring
in the
of
chat
fire.
guess Nick's ethnicities.
What's-
Ethnicity?
Yeah, what's my makeup, guys?
What's his authenticity?
They're hot. They're hot. Don't get me wrong.
No,
they're
this
hot.
sucks, dude. Okay,
Put a little tapatio on them.
that'll cool it down.
Did you
47-282-0538.
ice cream?
Guys, there are tears streaming down my face right now.
Yeah.
Who in the chat
Yeah.
likes AI?
Like, just the
Who likes AI?
spicy, so it's up to you.
I think it's. Did you chew it?
I did. I chewed it all up. I got it all over my tongue.
Does that mean I'm at the pinnacle of this? Does that mean I'm now stronger than Andy?
Maybe. I don't know. You two. Okay, so Santiago says I have the solar panels, 19 of them. So you're good on solar panels. You'll just need that G4, Walrus G4. Text us in. Brian is going to get your text right here in the room. 747-282-05.
If anybody sends $1 in the Cash App, Nick will eat another one.
I'll eat another one. If somebody buys a battery on this stream, I'll eat another one. But I'm tapping out for now. I'm going to get some ice cream.
Good job, good effort, y'all.
Good effort.
I was valiant effort.
I'll eat another one in a little bit. I'm not afraid.
You're so good.
Nick's like, yeah, it's kind of good actually.
They are, like, not bad. It's just...
All right,
You know.
Santiago. So you already have solar panels, but do you have them grid tied or off grid? It is pretty hot. Though. Can't even pretend like it's not.
Is it the hottest thing you've ever eaten?
No.
What's the hottest thing you've ever eaten?
I think the thing we ate last time felt hotter.
Pickles?
I think the pickle felt hotter last time.
That was like...
Well, that's just straight up like I
Yeah.
crushed Reaper peppers in
It was like closer to the source.
Every year the
Imagine being a pepper engineer and just knowing that the Carolina Reaper's been at the top for so long.
all right.
No,
So
actually pepper X.
all right,
Pepper X?
Santiago.
Yes. It was me,
Um,
the person who made the Reaper stuff.
Pepper X.
You're probably grid tied. Where did you get your panels from? Where did you get the panels from? So
Santiago, what you're going to want to do is you'll want to get a battery system. That's why you're here, of course.
switch the background.
Nah.
Nah. Okay. I was trying to explain the battery. Maybe I need like another thing.
Okay, fine.
Like, shut up.
Maybe just put the image of the walrus to side panel, or I don't know. You have something.
Yeah, I'll
So Santiago,
I'll
what
figure
you're
it
gonna
out.
want to do is if you have grid tied solar panels, the solar is already going into your main electrical panel. You're gonna want to run out of the generator port. Let me see if I can get the materials list.
Oh, I'm struggling.
Yeah, it's getting pretty hot.
It's like getting worse over time.
Yeah, it's like not. It's like when you have chili and then you drink Coca-Cola. Okay, Sun Solar won't get off Edison. Okay. So you're gonna be able to go mostly off grid. You're still gonna have some grid power because you're gonna use the solar grid power to charge, offload the energy to the walrus unit. Okay, so you're gonna have to have a sub panel so you can move all your breakers off of the main grid and then move it to a sub panel where you could power your home through the battery pack. Doing it this way, you're gonna offload the appliances that are drawing out the energy out of the battery pack. We need like a visual.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Do I have like a little? I have an iPad. I think I have an iPad in my backpack. Maybe I can just draw it.
I'm suffering. It's like a slow burn. It's getting worse and worse
Yeah.
over time.
Chris is gonna have some updated imagery for us on the website so that we can show what we're talking about. But you take the grid tied solar. Oh, I gotta find the materials list. I'm like losing my train of thought.
I know.
It's like getting hotter. Yeah.
I can't focus.
Sorry, getting all sniffly. That's the worst. Should I eat one more just to balance it out?
I say we both eat one more in a little bit.
All right, we got to get more chats.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's pointless.
There's been a good amount of you in. You guys saw us suffer through because it's
Who likes AI in the thing? We're building AI. We're building AI, and we want people to test our AI today. Let us know whether you do or don't like AI. Santiago, I put the materials list in the chat so you understand what I'm talking about. There's a NEMA port that you're gonna want to install to your main electrical panel. That's gonna draw. It's like my hands feel like.
yeah. It kind of spreads the rest of your body.
All right.
I've heard people talk about it. It's like almost like you. Ooh.
Fired up. All right, caffeine pills. All right, so pause it here.
Who needs bee pollen?
Go back.
When you've got
Oh, I missed bee pollen.
ooh, mama.
Bee pollen cheese puffs. Can you make that? Can we get bee pollen cheese puffs? I think that'd be great, right? Like
That'd be so funny.
all
I'm
organic.
suffering.
All organic.
Son of a battery. Chris, you sure you don't want one of these?
Chris, get in on it.
No, I can't. Go, we
Okay, all right. You see a sub panel behind us in an icy.
Okay, your solar goes into the main electrical panel. So you're just going to leave your solar as it stands. You're going to install a breaker on this main electrical panel. Then you're going to install this NEMA port that's going to be wired up to the main electrical panel. I put the materials list in the chat. So anybody who's in the chat, you can click on that. It'll open up the material list you're going to need. Then you're going to wire up the G4 to this port. That's how you're going to get the solar energy from the grid to your battery pack. Once your G4 is... Or you could let it run as usual so you can continue to collect your rebates. So the thing with grid-tied solar, if you have one now, you could basically continue to receive your rebate but not use the grid-tied's power. So now go to the next part of this video.
You got it.
Fallen Solar King says, I love AI. Fallen King, we're going to put a link in the chat so you can test our AI. It's still in a beta. Okay, go to the next part. Go where the sub panel shows up. I buy the Carolina Reaper in cheese shredded and sliced cheese because it's twice as hot as the one with jalapenos easily. Andy, you hear that?
What?
You hear that, Andy?
next.
Michael's one-upping us pretty hard here.
Oh, cool.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, where's the part where the sub panel pops up?
Oh, I passed it.
I'm like a weather person now.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're
I'm
at.
a weatherman. Okay, that's the sub panel. Okay, it's kind of hard to see,
Give me a second.
but in the video, oh, there you go. Move it over. Move it over. Right there. Up.
Bam.
You're gonna move it up. Okay, right here. Okay, so this is a generator port. This is a generator port. This is where you're gonna plug the G4 into, and that generator port is gonna go into the sub panel. The sub panel is gonna have your home's wired up breakers, your kitchen, your AC, your room, your bedroom, your restroom, your garage, your home office, your yoga room, your sauna, right? It'll all go on this one.
Your pepper
And it'll
cabinet.
be pulling the power. Can you move out of the way, Nick? Sorry. Yeah. So you're going to pull the power out of the generator port, which is plugged into the G4. So now you could continue to use your existing, move the energy from the main electrical panel through the NEMA port and then into your G4 and then back out to the AC input here, which is the generator port, to the sub panel, which has all of your home's breakers. And then your solar panel system, the grid-tied one, you can continue to collect your rebates through there. Please take a look at the materials list in the chat. I put it like right there.
That's what you need.
And-
Test out our AI bot we've been working on. We'll send you a link if you want to. If anybody's just joining us, welcome. My name's Nick. This is Brian. We're streaming to you live from Battery Evo. Solar King wants to try the AI
You want
bot.
to try it? Okay, so we have two bots. We're just going to tell you that they're bots. Now, they're not perfect, but just tell us what you experienced. I'm going to give you a virtual live assistant phone call. Virtual live assistant to call. So try this one first. You can call that number. You can call that number, and that's the number in the chat that I just dropped here is a virtual assistant. Play with it, call it, see what happens.
Try to break it. Try to, we're still programming this thing, so push it as far as you can. Try and get it to, glitch on you.
So if anyone in the chat wants to use the AI bot, call this one here. And maybe at some point we'll put it right here. We'll put the number to call too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then maybe we could put a QR code to the chat. We have a chat bot too, but it's being updated right now.
If you guys are wondering, if you're just joining the chat and you're wondering why I appear to be suffering, it's because we've been eating Carolina Reaper cheese balls on stream today. 2 million Scovilles, hottest pepper in the world. But that's not all we're here to do. We're here to answer your Battery Evo questions, help you go off grid, help you understand these products a little better. We're also here to give you exclusive live stream discounts. So, while it's on every product on the Battery Evo store, we'll go lower than the web prices. We will go lower than the Memorial Day sale prices just for you. If you are a viewer, you just got to text us in 747-282-0538. Brian's going to get your text right here in this room, and he'll respond to you, give you that custom quote. And I'll tell you what, guys, next person to text us in, next person to text in the 747 number for a quote on a product, we will eat another cheese ball. So if you want to see the pain get reignited, text us in. Santiago says, no, I bought the system and never paid, or I never saved to pay more. I don't get any rebates at all. That's why
Okay, well then you might as well collect the solar.
Okay, yeah. That's why, perfect reason to get a battery right there. Text us, it's Santiago. If you haven't texted us in, text us discounted since you're a live stream viewer. And when we see that text come in, you can see I'm still hurting, but I'll eat another one. When Brian tells me that you have texted, or anyone else, for a quote, we'll eat another cheese ball. Another Reaper ball. Well, yeah, I mean, like we were talking about, it kind of, the pain, it grows over time. So, can I say the number again slower? Yeah, so it's at the bottom of your screen there, but it's 747-282-0538. Sorry if I'm talking a little fast. It's because my mouth is feels like hellfire. Andy thinks this is hilarious because Andy eats this stuff for fun. But that's because Andy's a broken human being. I'm just kidding. Okay, sorry. This I'm loose.
Okay. All right.
It's the endorphins. Text us in, guys. Ask us questions. I'm ready to eat another Reaper ball. I've braced myself.
Brace yourself.
And ask questions. Get that discount. We're streaming to you live from Battery Evo. We're in the marketing office here in Los Angeles. My name's Nick. This is Brian. Yeah, this is Battery Evo.
Which text are you trying to get?
Santiago's, I think, looking for a G4.
I don't. Oh, there it is.
You got the text?
Yep.
Okay. Well, guys, I promised that next person to text in for a quote, we would eat another Reaper ball. So here we are. We're going to do it. Let me answer Michael's question first, though. Amazon would not sell it to me with my Hawaii address, but one-day delivery in Arizona, even though they put it in the mail to get it to the distributor from Amazon. Total stupidity. Dude, it sounds like you just have unlimited issues with the shipping in Hawaii. I've heard it's really tough. Do you have an address to come go down there? Yeah, we have 2 facilities here in Los Angeles. Unless that was a question for Michael. But yeah, okay, so Santiago texted us. It's Reaper time. So for those of you who may just be joining us, this is these are Carolina Reaper cheese balls. So 2,200,000 Scoville units. You see it's right at the very top of the spicy meter. A lot of disclaimers on here. I think the challenge is to eat 6 of them. We've already had 2. We're about to do the 3rd because we got
6. Nah, it's gonna make our stomach hurt, dude.
Our singular stomach. Me and Brian share a stomach. We're like SpongeBob and Squidward. You know the episode where they lift up the shirt and they're like connected at the stomach?
Oh yeah.
See, guys, I'm talking to Brian about stomachs. He's busy trying to respond to your texts. They are cheese puffs. So these are 2 million Scoville cheese puffs. Here, you want one, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay. How many? Can you open up analytics? I want to see how many people are in right now. I mean, we're gonna do it either way. I promise. Here, I can open it. All right, so we got viewers. All right, guys. Well, here, cheers. Here goes another one. You know, the cheese at the beginning is nice. But everything that follows after that cheese taste, not so nice. Am I adjusting, or is it just...
I'm not doing 6 of those. That's ridiculous.
See, I'm being very vocal about my suffering, but I think Brian's actually the one who's suffering the most. Randy L says, what is the max PV on the Komodo with a 405 watt 32 volt panel? I have 64 panels ready to mount. Can you help him with that, Brian?
I don't know the answer.
I don't know the answer either.
So you have 2 PV inputs. I don't know the answer. Let me get the answer for you.
Where's the Sardar? Oh my god. Andy, how do you just eat these for fun?
Yeah, you're
What?
tripping.
They're tasty.
It's not good for you, buddy. You're gonna burn a hole in your stomach.
You don't know me.
You don't know me. Ah!
Where's that from? Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty.
Oh my goodness. No, I'm not gonna eat the ice cream. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna, like I said, you guys came to see us suffer. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna suffer. Cheese and shredded at least has cheese to go with. Yeah, dairy helps, but these balls, they're not cheese. They're cheese powder. So I don't know if that's really helping. We do have ice cream to help out with the burn. I think Brian just had some assistance with the burn there.
What was that?
Oh, water. Thank you.
Alright, cool, thanks.
I'm gonna keep suffering, guys. I'm not taking any water or ice cream yet. I want you to see, you know.
Guys,
the
the
effects.
fire department. Do you guys need help in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna need CPR in a few minutes.
Okay. All right, we're leaving. Call 911 if you need help in a little while.
Woo! Oh my gosh. I feel like if I open my mouth, I'm just gonna have saliva like pouring out all over the table. Santiago says, "Do you have a crew that will install the G4?" So,
Yes and no.
yeah, the panel hookups. Any electrician can handle a C10 or any C10 any C10 electrician can handle an install of a sub panel like this for the G4. But we do have an installer network. Let us know your area. If you want to text us that instead of putting it out publicly, we can reach out to our network and find somebody in your area, or at least closest to you, who does that. Michael said,
Cinegear this year is at Universal Studios.
"Oh, it is at Universal?
Yeah.
I'm not changing it up. I'm still not going to drink water. I'm still not going to eat ice cream yet. I'm just going to suffer." Get More for Less says, "You sell a Walrus G4 kit with 8 solar panels. What is the max number of panels that can be on the G4? Max number of panels on the G4
It's not max number of panels, it's the max number of wattage and max number of PV input, right? So you can go 8 kilowatts worth of solar. So it, depending on the wattage of your solar panels and the voltage of your solar panels will be the amount of panels you can do.
Yeah. Wattage. It's wattage. Not number. But that 8 panel kit will power your house, that's for sure. Get More for Less. Are you interested? While we're live streaming, we have 282-0538. That's the number right here at the bottom of your screen. Text us in any product you're interested in, whether it's G4 or anything else. We'll give you an exclusive quote, lower than the website. If you have any other questions, let us know. My name's Nick. This is Brian. We're streaming to you live from Battery Evo, the marketing department. I'm gonna have a sip of water. I know Andy thinks I'm a baby right now, but it's real. Next person to text us in for another quote to get a discount. I'll eat another one. I'll eat number 4.
Can I text in
No. Only people that I respect.
Oh my gosh. Can you be a little nicer? Jeez.
Scovilles are making me mean. Andy, I do respect you.
I don't know about that.
Please respect Andy.
Brian, by the way, don't touch your eyes.
Okay.
Did you?
No, but I just wanted to say that because I'm about to rub my eyes with my shirt. Okay.
Yeah.
So does that kill them?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's NDAs. Who's leaking our intel? Okay, I'm definitely still feeling this this burn here. I want to save the rest of the ice cream though, because I know we're gonna eat more by the time the stream is over. You realize how much stronger this is making us, though. We're getting tolerance by the moment. Okay. If anybody's just joining us, welcome. My name's Nick. This is Brian. We're streaming to you live from Battery Evo. We are here to answer all your questions. Nadine says you guys are doing great. Thank you, Nadine. You could have told us in person, but I appreciate it either way. Okay. So for those of you just joining, my name's Nick. This is Brian Angelis. We are here to answer your questions. So if you're looking to go off the grid, if you're interested in a Battery Evo product, whether it's a home backup, whether it's an off-grid battery for your RV, whether it's a lithium golf cart battery, or anything else, solar panels, whatever you need to know about, we'll help you. If you just want to know what Battery Evo is, how we do what we do, why we do what we do, who we are, what we're about, we'll answer that as well. And while we're live streaming, we got those exclusive discounts only while we're live. 747-282-0538. Text us in. It's that number at the bottom of your screen. We'll give you a custom quote. Brian, be sure to tell me the next person to text in for a quote like this, because the next one will eat another Reaper ball. If you're just joining and you missed it, we are eating Carolina Reaper balls on stream. I'm still feeling the effects. I feel hot. Santiago says, the panels that I have, can I add more? And do you sell the panels too? Yeah, so you can always expand with more panels.
For this situation, since you're already grid tied, Santiago, I would recommend getting a kit that's off grid. So you could allow.
Yeah, where you live, Santiago?
He said no more rebates. Okay, but I would recommend if you want to get more solar panels, get the kit with the solar panels, and then just take your whole home off grid.
Yeah, our kit, the Walrus kit with panels, has the panels at wholesale pricing. So we're not turning a profit on those panels. They're just to help us bundle with batteries. So it's a really low cost on the panels. You can definitely get that kit. Text us. I know you already texted us, though. Text us in, guys. I want to eat another ball.
How many did you eat already?
3.
Okay, so if somebody calls in and buys which battery pack, would you eat 3 in one go?
Ooh. Somebody buy something, I'll eat 3 in one go.
Nick, I would advise if you're not used to this, not to have more than like 3.
In a day?
Just for you. Yeah.
So you're
And also just remember that you're gonna have to deal with this twice. As in on the way out.
Okay, guys, I'm being warned by the expert in the room that I am going to really use balls exit my body. So keep that in mind before you text in to get your quote, that if you do that, I will be eating a 4th one. So not only are you getting that discount, but you have to weigh, is your discount worth my suffering? I know, I'm talking about like cheese puffs that you're eating, like just. They're rough, dude. Does anybody else in here want one? Nadine, you want to eat one for real this time?
Can I have another?
Sure, come and get it.
They're really good in it. Thanks.
So if anybody's curious about these Reaper cheese balls we've been eating, these are by Anthony Spice LLC. This is the Carolina Reaper Cheese Ball Challenge. 2 million Scovilles, right at the very top of the Scoville chart. We're like hot ones, but without the celebrities, and neither of us are bald. Don't say yet.
Yeah, because you can do that for a stream.
I am not shaving my head on stream. I draw the line there.
What if someone bought like 12 like G4s?
12 G4s. Sure. If you're listening and you buy 12 G4s all at once, one shot, I'll shave my head.
That sounds fun. Yeah, someone do it, please. That would be so funny.
Santiago says I live close to Los Angeles. That's why I would like to come down there. Great. Text or email. Sorry, the burn is real. You can email me marketing@batteryevo.com and we can arrange a meetup if you like. We have two facilities here. We got our manufacturing warehouse and we got the office where marketing and sales works out of. All right, I'm starting to feel ready emotionally for my next ball. So text us in, guys. Next person to text in for that discount, we will commence on another Carolina Reaper snack.
Okay, messages coming in.
Did you just get one?
Oh, hang on, it's gonna be decent. No, whatever. But it's not for. You said when they get a quote, right?
Yeah, next person to text in for a quote, I'll eat another one. Jim Wright says, if I buy a G4 today, how soon does it ship? We're shipping G4s at the end of this week. We just finished the final touches on manufacturing. Jim, if you have any questions about how to use that G4 or anything else, maybe if you want any tips for your home, anything, let us know. We'll help you out. And if you want that exclusive live stream discount on that G4, so if you are going to buy today, definitely get the discount. Text in 747-282-0538. Brian will get your text right here in this room and offer you the live stream discount for viewers only. Any product all day sale that's just finishing up. These streams are the way to get the lowest possible price. And if you didn't hear already, I told Brian, the next person that texts us in to get that custom quote, we're going to be eating another one of the 2 million Scoville Carolina Reaper cheese balls. Guys, these are really hot. Brian is not showing you his pain as much as I am. At least that much.
It hurts.
Yeah. See?
It just doesn't hurt that much.
Oh, come on.
Ryan, aren't they actually kind of good though?
Yeah, they're kind of good.
Wait, you got the text? Is it time?
What? No.
Okay.
I was just trying to snack.
Jim, text us. Get that G4 quote.
I feel like next time you guys gotta get your favorite food and eat it off stream.
That would be nice.
What
All
if you
right.
have to-
That'd be a
you have
nice
to find
change of
what type
pace after this, yeah.
What if you dip your hand in liquid nitrogen?
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna electrocute myself with a battery on stream.
Mikhail later described.
The spider was the size of a full-grown pizza. Oh my god. I got that powder like in my throat. Full-grown pizza. Today we're going to be introducing the Battery Evo Walrus. Okay. Guys, welcome if you're just joining. We're here to talk about batteries and eat spicy hot peppers. Jim, let us know if you have any other questions on that G4. Like I said, it'll be shipping out at the end of this week. And if you do want to buy today, like you said in your comment, text Brian right now. It's that number. You'll get the custom quote. If I call out tomorrow, it's because of this. Santiago says, what is the lifespan of the system? So every one of our systems has a 10-year warranty, so you will be covered for 10 years no matter what. But they are expected to last closer to 20 years. These are deep cycle batteries. Very long lifespan expected on these. Good stream so far, guys. Great questions. Thanks to everybody who's joined us. Don't be afraid to text us in for that discount. You'll get the best hookup out there on a Battery Evo product, and you'll see us cry. The first one was honestly the worst for me thus far when it really kicked in. I had tears streaming down my face. Involuntary. Am I? Yep, today is indeed Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Woo!
What's the lifespan on the system? Did you go over that one?
Yeah.
Nobody's texting in for deals today.
Guys, I'll eat another Reaper pepper when you guys, when you text in. I know Santiago texted in, but I already ate a pepper for that. But we need some new texts from you guys if you want to see the suffering continue, because I'll be honest right now, it's starting to cool down for me. And if I'm going to be even more honest, I was faking everything. I didn't feel a thing during that cheese ball. I faked all my Scoville reactions. Dude, this is getting so many views.
Is nobody else is joining the chat?
It's a little quiet in here. A little quiet. Dude, it's got like 400 more shares than likes, which is crazy.
Has more shares than likes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here, I'll show you.
That's pretty.
That's why it's doing so well, is because right now TikTok and a lot of the socials, like their algorithms really heavily prioritize shares more than likes. You guys are getting the inside scoop right now on social media. Like, you know how you see something like this and you're just like, this is so cursed, I'm just going to send it to my friend without context?
Yeah.
I think that's what's happening right now. So you see 3,900 shares, 3,500 likes. So people are watching it and then the first thing they're doing is just sending it to their buddy. And a lot of the comments too are like people tagging their friends. Like this guy, you know. That's how we do it around here at Battery. My mouth is back to baseline. I feel normal again. And I'm ready to ruin it. Somebody text us in. We got 8 viewers still in the chat. Guys, drop a like on the stream if you found this entertaining, informational, helpful. Drop a... We're gonna do it again as soon as somebody texts in. So, drop a like. Drop a like while I'm still around to see it get dropped. I just saw one come in. Thank you. Thank you, whoever did that.
That's funny.
Battery Evo. For those of you guys who don't know, we got those exclusive live stream discounts. All you got to do is be a viewer and text us in at that number. Let us know you're coming from the live stream and we'll hook you up. My name's Nick. This is Brian. We're streaming to you live from Battery Evo in Los Angeles. We're here to answer all your questions. So if you're looking to take your home off the grid, you want to upgrade your golf cart from lead acid to lithium, or anything in between, we got you covered. We'll walk you through it, make it easy and understandable for you. I know that the beginning of the off-grid journey can feel pretty intimidating. Figuring out how many panels you need, what the best setup for your home is, can seem like a lot. But we've helped a lot of people out on here. We know a fair bit about our products now at this point, I'd say, and we are ready to help you out. We'll make a plan for you. Need to keep the whole thing off grid, what appliances you're using during that off grid time, etc. We'll help you out. Let us know. And you see the Scoville scale behind us. You see the video of us breathing fire behind us. That's because today we've been eating the world's hottest pepper, Carolina Reaper cheese balls. When people text us in for that custom price, we'll eat a Reaper pepper ball. So they're the real deal. 2 million Scovilles. It hurts. I don't take it well. So if you want to see that, text us in. You'll get the twofold benefit of getting the discount on your product, and you get to watch 2 online battery salesmen squirm.
You guys eat mealworms on streams?
Only if they're really spicy.
You guys should make a giant of a slime.
That'd be fun. I want to get more activities to do on stream, you know?
Yeah.
We can answer the questions doing almost anything.
Whoever like fails the trivia or something, you know?
It gets dunked.
They'll look in the slot.
Okay. That made me tired. I feel like I could go take the endorphin and like adrenaline. Now I'm just sleepy.
That's what the cheese balls do. Just
Yep.
go through all the emotions, fight or flight, and then you stick it out.
Full spectrum of emotions here today.
No melatonin.
Let me check the comments. Okay. Got a couple. Alan Rogers said, I have an off-grid camp. What is the first step? If you're powering a couple tents or a couple like cabins, then a Walrus G4 could be a good pick. Solar panels, you'd probably, well, let me know exactly what you're trying to power. How many living quarters, things like that, what kind of appliances are involved, or if it's just like more minimal. Scott J says, howdy guys, just texted in. All right, Brian, if you can confirm that text from
It is
Scott.
in there, but I thought it was if they wanted a battery pack.
Yeah, it's got to be it's somebody texting for a quote. We gotta get the text for a battery discount. So you gotta let us know what product you want and let us give you that custom live stream discount sent your way, and then I'll eat the spicy ball again. Solar King says, do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body? Thanks for joining in on that, Solar King. Goated song. Goated meme. Okay, here it is. Heat on Scott J asked for a quote on 3G4s. Now that is a good that's a good reason to eat a cheese ball. I hope that when you are going off the grid with your 3G4s that you remember this moment, because how often do you buy something from somebody online and then they eat a bunch of hot spicy pepper balls? Yeah, so we'll give you that custom quote, 3G4s. So heat on Scott, it's about to be heat on Nick and Brian. Why was that so formal? That weirded me out, Chris. We don't talk to any of us like that. Hey, how's it going?
Hey!
Hey! How are you?
Which one? What's going on?
Scott texted you for a quote on 3G4s, which means it's time for us to give him that custom price, and it's time for us to eat another pepper ball.
Scott really needs 3. We're gonna try to get him a deal.
We'll hook you up. So
we're gonna get him
Scott.
a deal that's gonna get us in trouble, but he needs to be able to buy today. Otherwise, I can't get.
Yeah,
him
if you
food.
buy today, we'll give you a mega deal. If you guys go back later to the very beginning of the video, you will hear one of our salespeople come in and yell at us over a deal that we gave out to Randy.
Time deal.
That was, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that one again, because that was dangerous. Yeah, Randy's been working hard to get that discount and finally got it. All right, heat on Scott. You can see I'm not grabbing something random. This is the 2 million Scoville bag. You got yours. Cheers 'em.
How many of these that we ate?
This is number 4 for each of us. All right, Scott, to you. Oh, fuck, I inhaled the powder. Okay, Scott, this is for you. You better get those G4s. 3 G4s. I want to see them out the door.
Alan Rogers says,
I'm not gonna. We have ice cream here. I'm not gonna eat it yet. I'm gonna suffer for a little bit. Let you guys see the full effect. But it hurts. This one actually got like all over the side of my tongue.
Spit it all out.
Okay. Alan says 14 cabins. A lodge with a commercial kitchen. So if you're trying to take all that off the grid, you're going to need more than just a G4.
Or 14 G4s.
It's going to be... No.
Alan, do you need these G4s? When do you need to take these off the grid? Text the number and I'll help you out with this one.
No, you're good. I don't even think it's mine, but
Ah, son of a bitch.
that's your fucking mask.
These batteries.
Sorry. Holy fuck. I have not been censoring myself at all since I ate this cheese ball. No. It sounded like it though. Oh, this one's bad.
That was a funny question.
Text us in, Scott. 747-282-0538. We will give you the discount on anything you need. We can take that. We can take you off the grid in that camp. Oh my god.
Your tolerance is gonna go up, Nick, for what
I
it's worth.
freaking hope so.
Nah, I think today will not be in vain.
Would one of you guys get me more water?
I got you.
Thanks, bro.
Yup. You good, Brian? Yeah, you good. I come back dressed as a waiter so I have like water.
Alright.
Just a pitcher of water.
Oh, good gosh.
Golly gee willy.
Golly.
You're tripping, Andy, for just eating that all day.
What? What the?
It's not that it's bad, it's just so hot. Like, why are you eating this?
Because I like it. I think it's good. And I don't have as adverse of a reaction as you. So.
I'm actively suffering. King Kong 2s could be good for the off-grid cabins, Alan.
King Kong 2,
Pacific.
Pacific,
Or if you're-
Komodo.
Yeah, if you're feeling frisky, you could get a Komodo.
G4 would work too, but you just have to install one for each cabin.
Nick, I'm sorry that you're suffering so much.
I wasn't built for this.
You wanted to do it.
I know.
Good.
Giro.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you.
You got it. Get the water.
That was for you, Scott. I hope you get those G3s, G4s. Fallen says, I need a cabin with off-grid jacuzzi. Yeah, me too. Me too. Alan, if you haven't already texted us in, text us in. We'll get that figured out for you. If you have any other questions, you can ask us here in the chat.
Wi-Fi is. Yeah. Okay.
Still burns. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Let you know if I'm still here.
Hot. It is hot.
It's very hot. It's still like, you're done? All right, guys, those were the last ones. You hear Brian's officially tapping out. I might look like I'm suffering more, but Brian is suffering more than me, for the record. Brian's just afraid to show it. He's not in touch with his emotions the way that I am.
Can you not say that to people?
Oh. Do you think Wilson appreciates that we're doing this?
I don't think he does. I think he'd prefer we don't. I really think he'd prefer that we don't do this.
I could hear him laughing at this in my head right now, laughing at our pain.
Thinks it's funny.
Yeah. Andy, can you do your Wilson laugh? Please. Not gonna do it on stream.
We've already been out.
What are you not gonna do? I'm gonna create Wilson's laugh.
That was how Wilson laughs. I signed an NDA, but it didn't say anything about the NDA and about not making fun of Wilson's laugh. And it comes from a place of love.
I just got that. He was like, I'm signing an NDA. And I was like, oh no.
Maybe last chance to eat one of these on stream.
I think I'll throw up.
I might later. Throwing this up would suck though, because you know when you throw up, it like goes through your sinus. Okay, guys, I need questions. I need battery questions. Whew. Brian tapped out. May the record show. Pain is temporary. Batteries last at least 10 years, maybe 20.
Should we invite people to Cinegear?
Yeah. You mean on stream? Yeah. Okay.
Komodo's gonna be at Cinegear, right?
Yeah. Guys, we're going to have the Komodo mobile tank at Cinegear, June. Universal Studios. Big old movie industry expo. Our good friends at Atlas Lens Co. will be there. Shout out to Dan.
We will be there. Well,
Dan's
I'll be
my
there.
Dan Kane's CEO of Atlas Lens Co. is my personal glizzy brother. He's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Brian's gonna be there. Yeah.
So we'll be at I'll be at Cinegear. Atlas will be at Cinegear. Komodo will be at Cinegear. So if you're into the production space or just want to see the Komodo, you can go to Cinegear and Universal Studios.
See it in person. Come meet us. Say hello. We won't be eating spicy pepper balls at Cinegear.
Or we might.
Maybe we will. I'm not a fortune teller. I'd say we probably got a few more minutes left in this stream. Chat's gotten a little quiet. So we'll probably wrap this up. Unless I start seeing some questions or some texts, then... Oh, you got the spicy hiccups?
Yeah.
That's how you know it's working. Drop us a like on the stream. Let's...
It does. You know what it's
Oh,
called?
it doesn't.
You know what it's called?
Hard tea?
They make, yeah, they make twisted tea. It's like spiked iced tea.
No,
Dude, I
tried
forgot
it.
about that.
I tried it. It's nasty.
That's
Have you
good.
have you had Four Loko?
Little-
For Loco is the heartburn version.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried. Sorry, I tried that Japanese
Oh, you did? The soju?
Soju?
Was it good? Do you like it?
Nasty.
Still don't like it.
It smelled really sweet though. I was like,
It's one of the
"Ooh,"
sweeter
and I
ones.
drank it, I was
Something that works for you eventually.
What did I end up? I ended up making an enchilada.
What about like mocktails?
Fire.
Mocktails?
What's a mocktail?
It's pretty much like whatever, like let's say margarita, right? If they make a mocktail version, it's everything except no alcohol.
Oh, very.
So like any, like do you like any of the flavors just without alcohol?
I've never tried them without the alcohol. I didn't know that they offered that.
Zero alcohol, like IBC donuts. Then they have some drinks, right? And then they have a section called like zero or like mocktails. So they'll make the drink like a mojito, it has a and all that, but there's no alcohol.
The only thing I tried like that virgin was a virgin enchilada from Michigan.
Okay, there we
They
go.
make it with mineral water and it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, so pretty, the virgin.
You just gotta start putting like the tiniest,
I guess it's
tiny.
I drop right.
Yeah.
Nick,
Don't
did you
teach her
know
to do
that
bad stuff.
alcohol makes-
I'm a bad influence on people. That's what I do.
Nick, did you know alcohol makes capsaicin spicier?
I did know that. I saw the MythBusters
Well,
episode.
then bring it in.
Wait, what makes it spicy?
Are we allowed to drink on stream? Can we do a shot stream?
You're
We'll do a
allowed.
shot every time.
I mean, you can.
Like
Okay, I'll do
I
it.
will not.
Yeah, I forgot. You don't drink.
all the like spicy is capsaicin. That's
Yeah,
the
that
oil.
explains how to get combo, whatever.
Okay, we got a couple questions here. GWW says, does the G4 Plus only get 8 kW of solar as well?
The which
yes, G4 Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 kW of solar input on the G4 Plus.
Why does everybody want so much solar? I don't understand this.
You guys are getting more than you need half the time. They're selling you more panels than you need. You're making those solar installers rich.
I just delete this. I can probably find it again.
You guys are getting unfiltered answers today because the Carolina Reaper. Ugh.
Live and only while we're live.
And only while we're live. Were you in the room? They were making fun of me for that earlier today too.
Were they really?
Yeah.
Good.
And Nadine got me really bad. Like, we need to have a chat.
Oh,
I was like, oh, I'm in trouble.
so eerie.
It was foreboding. I was like, oh boy.
No, need to chat.
Need to chat. Thanks. I think it's the thanks that makes it extra scary.
Someone got on a date. Need to chat.
Oh, that's so bad.
Brian, when you have a second, check out that link I sent you on Slack. It's updates to that thing I've been working on. Alright guys, I'm going to give you the official 10-minute notice on this live stream. If we don't have any more chats. I'm still feeling it, by the way, the burn. I still carry it with me. Heat on Scott. I have a 9.75 grid-tied solar system. I sell back in the March or October and use the credits November through February. So, are you talking about you sell the solar back, like you're doing the buyback program with your utility and using those credits? Very cool. If not, let me know what you meant. Scott, thank you for texting in about those G4s. That's why I'm still feeling that pepper right now. It's because of you. So thank you. You good?
Yeah. My nail got stuck in the
Oh, sorry, buddy. That sucks.
Adam, you saw one of that.
Well, not like I did it, but I'm sorry. You don't
Now you can sue Battery Evo.
Honestly, that's a good idea. I don't want to get in trouble for doing
Who's gonna get you in trouble?
But it's just because of my back, I have a lower back pain. Oof.
Sorry, pal. Have you tried getting over it?
Just like
I'm joking. Yeah, I know. Well, I've been over here complaining for 2 hours straight.
Like what I've been snacking.
Yeah, on your cheese puffs.
That's crazy. That's not nice. But I'm gonna use that tonight.
Wait, which one?
What you just said.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Glad I could give you some ammunition. What battery kit would you recommend for a 22 Icon i60 golf cart, 40-ish mile range? What's the voltage that you need in that golf cart? What's the voltage of your system? That'll help me answer your question. Because we have a couple different voltages of batteries. Heat says, yes, I used to sell back at 1:1. Now I'm going to switch to the current rate of 4:1. So I'm looking to limit the amount I put back into the grid. That explains why you are looking for a battery pack. Yeah, I mean, we always tell people, like, why give it back to the grid when you can just keep it for yourself? Adam needs a 48 volt system. Okay, so I would recommend a Badger kit. For an Icon i60, go with a 4X Badger kit. That would be like your best system. Your best system for sure. You'll get a higher range. You'll get higher mile range than that 40 mile range. It's lightweight. I mean, I don't gotta sell you on the benefits of switching lead acid to lithium. Everybody knows lithium's better for golf cart batteries. Text us in 747-282-0538. That's that number at the bottom of your screen. Brian's gonna get the text right here in this room, and he'll give you an exclusive live stream discount on that Badger kit or any other kit that you want. But I would really say the Badgers are gonna be the system for you. We'll give you a discount on it, lower than what you see on the web store, lower than our Memorial Day pricing. It's just because you're a live stream viewer. Just text in, say, hey, I'm texting from the live stream about. We'll give you that custom quote. If you just joined and you wonder why I seem a little, like, somber, that's because we've been eating 2 million Scoville Carolina Reaper balls all stream long. I think we're tapping out. We've had 4 each, and, you know, we don't want to overdo things around here. But yeah, you can always rewind and see it again. But yeah, Badgers will be great for you. Be sure to text us in. Brian, let me know if Adam texts in. And Adam, if you go, you know, I might regret saying this, but if you buy a 4X Badger kit today, I'll eat one more cheese ball. You're looking at me like I shouldn't, Andy.
I didn't say anything. I was trying to distract.
It worked. Alan says no response on text. How much for 1G4? Brian.
No.
Okay, Brian's
Well,
responding to you
it retails
right
at
now.
6449.
It retails at 6449, but we're going to give you a custom quote that'll be noticeably lower.
Remember, you guys aren't the only ones texting. We have a bunch
Yeah.
of people texting at the same
Yeah,
time.
we gotta do it over text. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. And texting is the rule of the land. Yeah, we'll respond to that text though. Sorry about the delay, Alan. We'll text you on that 1G4 quote. I see Brian typing it out right now. And Adam, text us in too. If you buy that kit, one more cheese ball. My last one. Brian tapped out. He's not doing another one, but I'll do one more for you if you buy that Badger kit. So you get the discount and you get to see the guy who sold it to you suffer. What else could you want? I wish I had some cheese balls. You don't wish you had these cheese balls, Adam. These are 2 million Scovilles. So it's the world's hottest pepper, Carolina Reaper, and it is exactly what it claims to be. It's hot. I'll eat one more if you get those Badgers. I'm not going to oversell you on it. You'll either get them or you won't. That's your choice. But if you do, you'll see what it looks like when a creative director cries.
Well, I mean, I did it. Yeah, I guess.
I was going to end this stream too, but here we go. You know, I might end up eating more. Did you ever get a text from Adam about those Badgers?
Badgers? No, nothing
Okay.
about Badgers yet.
Or just 48. Maybe he wants something other than the Badgers, but I think Badgers would work for that setup. Yeah, we've been eating a couple of these. Like I said, Brian is not doing any more, so if you buy, it'll just be me this time. I'll bring the background back, just since it's back on the table. Let me read the nutrition facts on these. Okay, so we know 2,200,000 Scovilles. As you guys can see, that's the very top of the Scoville chart. So we're looking at serving size is about 48 balls, according to the nutrition facts. Not even Andy's eaten 48 of these in one sitting.
I've had about 30 today.
30 today?
I played SmackDown on the lunch. Fun.
I don't like that.
I don't know.
Ingredients: cornmeal, vegetable oil, whey, cornstarch, Carolina Reaper, cheddar cheese, maltodextrin, salt, butter, natural and artificial flavor, buttermilk, yellow 5 and yellow 6. So if you guys want to see us eat cornmeal and Reaper pepper, that's what this is. Well, and by us I mean me, because Brian is full of fear. But only if we make one more sale before this stream ends. I've had 4, I don't want to do a 5th one if I don't have to. I feel it in my stomach, by the way, like my stomach feels warm. It doesn't like hurt as bad as it did going down, but I feel the presence in my stomach. Just had a hot burp.
It's 4:20 now. You can call it whenever you want to call it.
Adam, last chance, buddy.
Nobody wants to buy batteries.
Adam, if you don't text in, I'm ending the stream. If you do text in, I'm keeping the stream going and eating a Carolina Reaper ball, number 5. You're running out of time. Anybody who wants to text in, 747-282-0538. We got those exclusive live stream discounts waiting for you. Adam E. I think this is it, buddy. I would have loved to eat a cheese ball for you. I hope you do still text in and get those badgers that you need. But I think the window has closed on more cheese balls. So let us know if you guys want us to bring a segment like this back in the future. If it makes it more fun for you, we can come up with more stuff like this. There are thousands of ways for me and Brian to suffer. So, Adam says, I just texted, but you can end the sweating, I mean stream. Okay. All right, so we're going to end it. Thanks for texting in. Thanks for letting me off the hook there. We will see you guys